The Bronx in the 1980s was a place of struggle and hardship. Crime rates were sky high, and the community faced numerous challenges every day. The streets were dangerous at night, with many fearing to step outside after dark. The threat of violence was ever present. Many residents lived in fear, constantly worried about their safety and the safety of their loved ones. The sense of insecurity was palpable. The economy was in shambles. Jobs were scarce, and opportunities were few and far between. Poverty was widespread, affecting nearly every household. Abandoned buildings lined the blocks, standing as silent witnesses to the borough's decline. Graffiti covered every surface, telling stories of despair and resilience. The Bronx had become a symbol of urban decay, a stark reminder of the neglect and abandonment faced by its residents. Despite all this, there was still a sense of community. Neighbors looked out for each other, and there was a strong bond that held people together. Block parties brought people together, offering a brief respite from the harsh realities of daily life. These gatherings were a testament to the enduring spirit of the community. Hip-hop was born in these streets, giving voice to our struggles and aspirations. It became a powerful outlet for expression, creativity, and hope, resonating far beyond the Bronx. The urban decay in the Bronx during the 1980s was severe. Entire blocks were abandoned. Buildings stood empty and neglected. Landlords had given up. Some even resorted to arson for insurance money. Poverty was rampant throughout the borough. Many families struggled to make ends meet. Unemployment was high. Gang activity became a serious problem. Drug trade flourished in this environment. Crack cocaine hit the streets hard. Violence became a daily occurrence. The Bronx was left to fend for itself. The 1990s marked the beginning of change for the Bronx. People were tired of living in fear. Community leaders stepped up. Grassroots movements began to take shape. The NYPD adopted new strategies, focusing on community policing. Trust began to build between cops and residents. Crime rates started to drop. Local politicians started paying attention. Urban renewal projects were launched. Abandoned buildings were torn down. New housing developments sprung up. The seeds of change had been planted. The late 1990s and early 2000s saw a surge in revitalization efforts across the Bronx. This period marked a significant turning point for the borough. Major investments were made in infrastructure. Roads that had long been neglected were repaired, and public transportation systems saw substantial improvements, making daily commutes easier for residents. The borough became more connected to the rest of the city, fostering a sense of unity and accessibility that had been missing for years. Community initiatives played a crucial role in this transformation. Local residents banded together to take charge of their neighborhoods. Neighborhood associations formed, organizing cleanup drives and creating community gardens. These efforts not only beautified the area, but also fostered a sense of pride and ownership among residents. Local artists painted vibrant murals, covering up old graffiti and transforming public spaces into colorful canvases that celebrated the community's culture and history. Economic development became a priority, with initiatives aimed at boosting local businesses and attracting new investments. New shops and restaurants opened, bringing fresh energy and economic opportunities to the area. These new establishments provided jobs and services that were previously lacking. The Bronx terminal market was revitalized, transforming it into a bustling hub of commerce and activity. Cultural institutions like the Bronx Museum of the Arts expanded, offering more programs and exhibits that highlighted the rich cultural heritage of the borough. The borough was reclaiming its identity, embarking on a journey of rediscovery and renewal that continues to inspire its residents and visitors alike. The Bronx of today is a far cry from the 1980s. Crime rates have plummeted. The streets are safer. Families feel comfortable in their neighborhoods. The physical landscape has changed dramatically. New buildings dot the skyline. Old structures have been renovated. The streets are cleaner. Green spaces are well maintained. Economically, the Bronx has made great strides. Unemployment is down. New businesses continue to open. The culture of the Bronx is celebrated now. The future of the Bronx looks incredibly promising, filled with potential and opportunities. The progress made over the past few decades is undeniable as the Bronx has transformed significantly, but there's still work to be done. Community efforts are crucial in maintaining and improving the quality of life. Affordable housing remains a pressing issue. with many residents advocating for more accessible living options. Gentrification is a concern for longtime residents who fear being displaced from their homes and communities. Education continues to be a focus, with schools emphasizing STEM programs to prepare students for the future. Job training programs are expanding, providing residents with the skills needed for new and emerging industries. Technology and innovation are becoming part of the Bronx landscape, attracting new businesses and opportunities. Environmental concerns are being addressed, with activists working tirelessly to clean and preserve green spaces. The Bronx River is being cleaned up, a testament to the community's dedication to environmental restoration. Green initiatives are taking root, with community gardens flourishing and providing fresh produce. The spirit of community remains strong in the Bronx, as residents come together to celebrate and support one another. The borough is moving forward, stronger and more united than ever before, embracing its diversity and resilience.